Thank you very much. Well, it's a great pleasure, a great honor to be here today in Miami and to be with all of you. I can't thank Ileana Ros-Lehtinen enough. As she said, we've known each other many years. We fought a lot of battles together against common opponents, and she's somebody who I think has been a model representative in Congress. And we're going to miss her in the halls of the House of Representatives, but we're not going to miss her in Washington because I know she's not going to leave these issues she cares about so much alone. I just know she'll be up there constantly. But what a wonderful representation of the American dream she has been. And I also want to thank Dr. Lenore Rodicio for her invitation, for all the hospitality here at Miami-Dade. It's really been wonderful to go through Freedom Tower and feel the history here, which I know all of you feel as well. And I'm here on behalf of the President because we've got some important policy concerns to address with respect to Latin America, and I couldn't think of a better place really to try and discuss them and try and answer a few of your questions when I'm finished. I'm looking forward to that. This really is a subject of utmost importance to the President, to me, and to the entire administration, and that's U.S. policy toward Latin America. Across our administration, we are working hard to strengthen bonds and deepen ties with several responsible governments throughout the region. The United States is thrilled to be partnering with nations such as Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, and many others to advance the rule of law and increase security and prosperity for our people. The recent elections of like-minded leaders in key countries, including Ivan Duque in Colombia and last weekend Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil, are positive signs for the future of the region and demonstrate a growing regional commitment to free market principles and open, transparent, and accountable governance. Yet today in this hemisphere, we are also confronted once again with the destructive forces of oppression, socialism, and totalitarianism. In Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, we see the perils of poisonous ideologies left unchecked and the dangers of domination and suppression. This afternoon, I'm here to deliver a clear message from the President of the United States on our policy toward these three regimes. Under this administration, we will no longer appease dictators and despots near our shores. We will not reward firing squads, torturers, and murderers. We will champion the independence and liberty of our neighbors. And this President and his entire administration will stand with the freedom fighters. The troika of tyranny in this hemisphere, Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, has finally met its match. And as I say, there's no better place to deliver this message than right here in Miami at the Freedom Tower. Miami is home to countless Americans who fled the prisons and death squads of the Castro regime in Cuba, the murderous dictatorships of Chavez and Maduro in Venezuela, and the horrific violence of the 1980s and today under the brutal reign of the Ortegas in Nicaragua. In every corner of Miami, you will find someone who has endured years in Castro's infamous Combinado del Este political prison, or has been tortured in Maduro's Helicoide prison, or is a loved one still languishing in Ortega's El Chipote prison.